Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. Today's topic, don't skip the process of being unapologetically you. Now, this mug today is just a compilation of musical artists. And I got this as a birthday gift from my friend Stephanie. And I thought I would use it today in tribute to the fact that yesterday we were at a basketball game and they had really great music and we knew all the words to every song. And so that's my shout out and my tribute to my friend Stephanie. On Thursday, I had the occasion to give a talk to some corporate women from across the country on the topic of unapologetically you, the benefits that come with being authentically yourself without apology. Now, some people are authentically themselves, but then they come back and they erase it with, I'm really sorry that I said it like that, but Now, I'm not telling people to be crass and brass, but I just wanted to cover a couple of the topics that I covered the other day as a part of my talk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize me and bring up the screen so that you can see it. This, of course, is my brand, which says the process to become me was hell. The product that is me is fire. Don't skip the process. But in order for us to be unapologetically ourselves, it presupposes that we know who we are. The first step to becoming unapologetically you is self-awareness. It matters because when you are self-aware, it allows you to lead with authenticity. When you are yourself, you lead from a place of total knowledge of who you are. When you are self-aware, you build trust with other people. If you don't know that you're offensive because you're not aware of the part of your personality that offends people, you can't course correct. And therefore, you sometimes create unsafe environments for other people, which doesn't allow you to build trust. So when you know yourself, you can adjust accordingly and build trust. It improves your decision making. When I know who I am, it helps me to better choose between A and or B. When I know that I value this over that, it allows me to be more effective in my decision making. For example, when people try to get me to do things that I don't want to do and I don't believe are part of my purpose, it's much easier for me to say no thank you because I know without a doubt what my purpose is. I'm clear about who I am and who I'm called to be, and because of that, it has drastically improved my decision making because I am aware of all of the parts of me. It enhances communication. The moment that you are self-aware, you become a better communicator with other people. Why? Because as I go about the world, I'm under no illusion that everyone loves me. I'm not that vain or pompous or arrogant to believe that I am loved by everyone. When you think that you are, it's a clear indication that you're not self-aware. Because one of the things I know about myself is that I have a very strong personality. That can be a good thing and a not so good thing depending on who the other person is. And so I enhance my communication when I'm aware of the fact that sometimes people read my humor as rude and offensive. So I have to sometimes curb that and pull back. That doesn't mean I'm not being authentically me. It just means I'm compartmentalizing that part of me for the people who can appreciate that part of me. But I also know that sometimes a strong personality is like a magnet. It draws people to me. But for other people who are whatever it is, I could be a trigger for some folks and it's a repellent. But when you know yourself, it enhances your ability to adjust accordingly and have better communication with the people around you. And finally, when you know you can manage your emotions more effectively. When I tell you, I know the times where I'm not in the best space. And so sometimes I'll opt not to go. When I'm not in a peopling mood, my answer to every invitation is no thank you. Because I get to manage the things to which I respond and the things to which I sometimes over respond. And so respectfully, I always tell people when I know me, I'm better at managing my emotions because I know what my triggers are. I'm going to cover some more of this whole notion of becoming unapologetically you and not skipping the process over the next couple of days, and I'll share some more information that I shared in my talk. This is actually a slide from the talk that I did on Thursday. I hope that you'll join me on this journey to becoming unapologetically you. What I tell people is, I love me unconditionally and without apology. That means no matter what tea shows up that day, I choose to love me anyway. So I want to encourage you today, begin the process of becoming unapologetically you. Because when you do that, the only person you can control anyway is you. So become unapologetically you. And the first step is becoming more self-aware. I'm the Amazing T Street. You know what? Absolutely, positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today, I hope that you will join me on the journey to becoming unapologetically you. Have an amazing day.